Hello and welcome everyone to an exciting Battlemania match between Biblington as the High Elves against Bowmore as the Wood Elves. Both of these legends are going to be fighting up on a Stylian tomb with some very cool builds. Here for the front line of the Wood Elves we do have 3 units of Dryads, including the ROR Wraths of the Frozen Heart, which have their cool ability Frostbite for that negative 36% speed. 2 units of Eternal Guard, and 4 units of Elite Wildwood Rangers for those very good melee stats and armor-piercing weapon strength. 3 units of War Dancers for the bonus versus infantry, anti-infantry in the middle, and also 1 unit of Azrite Spears for the anti-large, bonus versus large armor-piercing. 2 units of Glade Riders with that really nice 94 speed, which will be very good at whipping around the flanks, and the Lord choice today, which is Drycha. So Drycha here in the middle pocket, she will be coming with Rouse to Wrath, as well as the Withering and Pendulum. Pendulum here very good up against the High Elves as they have very tight packed formations. We do have 5 units of Silvern Guard here in the front line, which have a very nice 30% magic resistance, and 5 units of Lothran Sea Guard with shields here in the back for the very nice bonus versus large, anti-large weapon strength, as they do have their spears in case they are pushed by cavalry. 2 elite units of Dragon Princes here in the back, looking absolutely exceptional here in their blue and white, coming with the 70% fire resistance, 20% physical resistance, and that ginormous 80 charge bonus. For the Lord choice today, we are going to have the Archmage on her nice eagle here today. She is going to be having the Burning Head, Fireball, and Kindle Flame. So some really nice abilities, and in case she needs it, she'll also have Armor of the Stars coming with that Unspottable. As you can see, we are going to have a nice Pendulum here going in the back up against the Lothran Sea Guard. Some very good micro here coming out of Biblington, moving that nicely tight packed formation forward and then backward into position. As we can see, Drycha is going to be coming straight through in the front line, going right into the middle of the Silvern Guard. She does have magic attacks, so is going to struggle with that 30% resistance for the Silvern Guard, but she does have some War Dancers to support her. As you can see, flying over the top with the Arcane Conduit, the Archmage of Fire is about to be bringing a Burning Head in the front line, and that'll be absolutely exceptional here up against the lightly armoured War Dancers. And it looks like it is going to be breaking a unit here, breaking and shattering a unit of War Dancers, and it's going to go into the other 2 units as well. So it looks like it is going to break a second unit of War Dancers, and looks like the third will hold for now, but it's done a lot of damage there with 1 Burning Head. Exceptional work there from the Archmage of Fire. So we are going to have some Dragon Princes pushing off the Glade Riders, and looks like they are going to avoid the Eternal Guard. Some Dragon Princes are going to be pinning in some units of Wildwood Rangers alongside their Silvern Guard, but it looks like Dryads are going to be fighting up against the Lothran Sea Guard. 1, 2, 3 units are going to be pinned in, also using the Glade Riders. Looks like the Glade Riders actually got worse off here up against the Lothran Sea Guard, as they do actually also have 52 melee defense with their bonus slash anti-large, going to make them very good here up against the Glade Riders. Looks like here we are going to have a Summoner in the back with the Malevolent Dryads. These guys do have magic attacks, but still be very good at shutting down the Lothran Sea Guard and stopping them from shooting. As we can see, every single unit of Lothran Sea Guard has been shut down here, with 1 unit breaking as well. Looks like we are going to have a Burning Head going down up against the Wildwood Rangers. Very good damage value up against those as well. Really good work. Also going into the Dryads, a unit of Wildwood Rangers, and some Azrite Spears. Looks like we do have a broken unit of Lothran Sea Guard. The other 4 units are going to be in combat. And so there's 2 broken as well, so it's really starting to fall apart here for the High Elves off the beginning. As you can see, though, a very weak Drycha, already losing a third of her HP, is going to be starting to struggle into this mid-stage of the game. If she does start to keep fighting up against Silvern Guard, she is going to struggle with their bonus versus large anti-large. Although we do need to start saving the Lothran Sea Guard. A really nice fireball going down, but we need to get the Lothran Sea Guard back in here and shooting up against the weakly armoured Wood Elf front line. As we can see, some Eternal Guard is going to be fighting up against the Lothran Sea Guard. There's nowhere for them to go, and there's nothing for them to be protected except the units of Dragon Princes. But Dragon Princes are going to be used to block out the Glade Riders, which are actually faster. Although they are, only costing 550, they're going to be a little bit more versatile here, as they can whip around and just avoid the Dragon Princes. We do have a 3rd unit of broken Lothran Sea Guard, with the last 2 units here in the pocket. 4 broken now, just this last one is going to be fighting up against Wildwood Rangers and some Eternal Guard. Looks like a Burning Head is going to be going here up against the War Dancers, breaking that unit and doing some good damage up against the Wildwood Rangers. We do have a broken unit of Silver and Guard, and as you can see, there's pretty much nothing left here for the front line or the back line of the High Elves. We do have a very broken unit of Dragon Princes in the pockets fighting up against the Wild Rangers. Wild Rangers will still do very good with their good AP and melee stats. As you can see, the Dragon Prince is really going to be struggling up against these entities. We do have a very strong unit of Dragon Princes here in the back, and they are going to be protecting a unit of Lothran Sea Guard, make that 2 units of Lothran Sea Guard, and maybe a second unit of Silver Guard to come back here if this one does as well. Looks like in the pocket we are going to be losing some Silver Guard, and we are going to have a Duel of the Ages. We are going to be having Drycha fighting up against the Archmage of Fire up here on her Eagle. But as you can see here, it looks like Drycha is going to be pushing off the Archmage of Fire, although Drycha looks to be losing this battle. The Race of the Frozen Heart will be slowing down the Archmage due to their really nice Frostbite ability, so it looks like she is going to be backing off and coming back to fight another day. It looks like we do have the Dragon Princes pushing away from the Azrai Spears. Very good choice there, but is going to be leaving their Lothran Sea Guard to be getting shut down by this elite unit. Looks like the Dragon Princes are going to be circling back and maybe trying to see if they can come after Drycha. Looks like a fireball went down there. Drycha down to 500 HP. She's going to be very low here. A good charge here from the Archmage could finish her off. As we can see, she is going to be down to 530. What is going to be happening here is the question. Nice big hit in the back. Going to bring it down to 282 hit points left. As you can see, she is going to be breaking and maybe getting pushed off the battlefield here from the faster, more superior Archmage of Fire. In the back line, you are going to be seeing the Lothran Sea Guard, 2 units getting pushed on by some Dryads. 1 unit of Dryads is going to break, and another unit of Wild Rangers is going to break as well. So eventually here, you are going to start seeing the High Elves beginning to win. But as you can see, the Wild Rangers with some more healthier units of Eternal Guard are going to start pushing through. However, if we do lose Drycha here with only 40 HP left, if we do lose her, that'll be a negative 16 leadership map-wide here to the Wood Elves. We do actually get a second unit of Dragon Princes coming back. These guys have 1 model left, so they're going to be charging in for their last charge here and immediately dying on impact up against the Wild Rangers. We do have some Dragon Princes also here for 9 models and 577 HP. They will not be lasting very long. As we can see here, we do actually have the Archmage going up against Drycha still. I don't know how Drycha has survived this long. She will be having 30 HP left. Will she survive here? Looks like she's going to get knocked down 1 HP and she will be dying. So that will be a negative 16 there due to the Lord recently dying. But as you can see here, a massive infantry and also backline from the cavalry coming in here from the Wood Elves. I think there might be too much here for the Archmage to deal with. It does say balance of power is just about pulling here in the Wood Elf favour, but it depends what sort of winter magic here you've got left for the Archmage. She is going to be popping unspotable here with the Armour of the Stars, but I don't think that's going to help. She really needs to keep her Dragon Princes as well as her Silver Guard alive so that she can keep cycle charging up against these very broken enemy. As you can see here, we are going to get some charges coming in from the Glade Riders. And it looks like the Silver Guard have broken, so it looks like it's just going to be the Dragon Princes left on the floor. They're very close to breaking with 250 HP left. They're going to get a good charge into the Eternal Guard. That's maybe not the best target for them, but there's really not too much left for them to go into. And it looks like it is going to be the Archmage of Fire having to go against all of these entities. But it looks like there is going to be a Burning Head coming down. I don't know if I like the Burning Head here at this moment. You are going to be having all of these entities surrounding her very soon. You perhaps could have saved that Burning Head for a later stage, but it is going to be breaking the Wraths of the Frozen Heart, so maybe not too bad there, but we'll see as the battle continues. It's just going to be the Archmage left, so she is going to have to fight in combat up against the bonus plus large anti-large armor-piercing Eternal Guard. We are going to have some armor-piercing Wild Rangers and the very good Azrai Spears here. This is one I think Burning Head would have been very good, especially up against the Azrai Spears. They only have 15 armor. A nice Burning Head down in this direction would have done some tremendous damage up against these elite units. But as you can see, slowly going down here to the bonus plus large, anti-large, and the good amount of armor-piercing here. The Archmage, who has done very well here today, will unfortunately be losing to this elite, very wide Wood Elf force. Very good work here coming in from Biblington. He tried very hard, and this is a very competitive build that I've seen in the WWC many a time. But as you can see, 136 kills, 3,089 damage value coming in from the Archmage of Fire. Those Burning Heads absolutely exceptional from Biblington, and he should be very happy with that performance. 600 damage value, 660, 450, 270, and 774. So coming in at an average of about 600 damage value for each unit of Silvering Guard. Not too bad there, as they will also fight up against a lot of elite Wildwood Rangers. Also coming in for 540, 530, 750, and 826. And the last one being 470, coming in at about 600 to 700 damage value for the Lothran Sea Guard, doing some very good work considering the majority of time they were spent in melee combat. A little bit of a shame, would have been nice to see some of these entities shooting a bit more, but obviously not a very wide front line and only 2 units of Dragon Princes to protect them. But 114 kills, with 143 kills as well, for 1,157 damage value, 1,156 damage value. Very good work for the Dragon Princes here, but unfortunately they came up against lots of armor-piercing and bonus first large. So well done to Bowmore, as he did progress there in the Battlemania scene, coming in with 38 kills, 880 damage value for Dreicher, 480 damage value, and 840 for the Eternal Guard. Very good work from those, as they cost 475. So it looks like we're going to have the Dryads with 270, 431, and 82 kills for 1,100 damage value for the Wraths of the Frozen Heart. Very good stuff coming in from them. 33 kills, 400 damage value, 841 for 76 kills, and 316 from the War Dancers. Not really too much AP for these guys, so they definitely would have struggled here up against the Silvering Guard. And also those Burning Heads really did destroy 2 units straight off the rip. 66 kills for 680 damage value for the Wildwood Rangers, 51 for 560, 76 for 930 damage value, and 46 kills for 911. So the Wildwood Rangers doing very well here, getting some good damage value. 52 kills for 1,300 damage value for the Azrai Spears. Protecting those early doors was really good, making sure they came in after all of the front line was busy, getting some very good damage value there in the beginning up against the elite Dragon Princes. 50 kills, 607 damage value, and 66 kills for 582, with the 94 speed making Glade Riders exceptionally good for their value. But guys, what a really exciting game. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Drop a comment down below about what you guys thought about this battle and anything you might change or any thought process that you guys thought about whilst watching this. And if you are new here, maybe think about subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And if you've already subscribed, maybe try sharing this video with somebody else who you think might enjoy it as well. Down in the description, you can find my Discord where you guys can all join and talk about all things Battlemania and Warhammer related. I've been your boy Logic. I hope you've enjoyed your stay. Take care of yourself during these times, and I'll see you in the next live stream or video. Take care.